Hey, what's up?
Just getting started. I like your background. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll get the Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, whatever the theme is, going. That's about what 90% of my conversation with the granddaughter was tonight when we were exchanging musical tones because she got a new toy and man, she was really liking hitting that button and then imitating it. So that was fun. Um, yeah, Alex, I thought today was good. I really did. Tony Wobble helped you out with keeping some of the bombers out and their comments on the YouTube stream, so that's good. You might want to consider a co-host on the Zoom stream when maybe some of those guys say something that you're not sure, and the co.
One of them basically, the first time I opened it up, like a couple people come in. One of them said, like Wii U and Wii U, and then one of them said like F you, and then I basically removed them both at that point and reported them to the Zoom,
Right, right.
so they couldn't get back in the thing.
Yeah,
And
they
then I
were.
basically just said, then I basically just shut it off. That's the good thing about using if I use an automatically generated link and password every time. When I do that, nobody will be able to get in once I
Right,
close down
right,
the.
right. Yeah, no, that'll take care of that. And reporting them to Zoom's probably good, but I don't think Zoom will do anything. Honestly, I mean, you just never know. Now, the one mechanic I know, I've
But
seen.
but the one that was on when I was playing that hunting game, those couple people that was playing, they
Yeah,
were they was good.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the
50.
one from earlier this afternoon when I was playing Mario Kart,
I
he
haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it later.
he
Yeah.
basically immediately got himself removed and not going. If I see him back in the chat and he tries to join in, I'm not going um I'm not going to let him in
Yeah, I
unless he
want to
tries
do.
to join in under a different name, and then
Yeah, I want to find some. I want to find two people to do an experiment on Zoom with. To when you kick them out, is it just a 24-hour deal or is it a permanent deal? And I'm kind of leaning toward it might be a 24-hour deal, but I won't know that until I. That was another reason why I wanted to create another Zoom account so that I don't have to sacrifice someone for 24 hours. So, Greg, I was expecting a snow report tonight.
Weather report standing by. I got it.
You got snow?
Yeah, we got snow. I'll show you. Where the hell did I put? There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. I know that feeling. Oh, this is today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you got some snow today. Look, is that you out there shoveling your neighbor's snow for him?
No,
Yeah.
they're younger than I am. They got the energy.
Looks like somebody plodded through the yard a little bit. Yeah, you got some snow.
All the bushes that are bent down from all the wet, heavy snow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Heavy snow.
Yeah, I had to go brush off the dish antenna twice because I lost my signal.
Oh,
It was covered up completely.
yeah. I went out earlier and let the chickens out. This is our new way of taking care of them. We just open the coop and let them come out and eat.
10 inches of snow.
Ken, where's your background?
Completely bent down.
I don't know. That could be my background for all I know.
Those trees in the back.
I didn't turn one on. Let me turn one on.
Yeah,
Didn't even.
Rick joined me on the last Zoom I did on the last stream I did just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I couldn't find that one. I was trying to, and I didn't find it. That's why I sent you that message.
Tree.
Well,
So how much did you get, Greg?
They said between 8 and 10 inches.
I believe it. Looks like it was a very heavy snow.
Yeah, it was.
All bent.
When I went out to do the chickens, just was basically open the door to the coop and let them out and then throw some food on the concrete pad. It wasn't too bad. And I was in shorts and a t-shirt. I thought, I'll get a little bit of work done because it was sunshiny and really comfortable. And then I come in and look at the temperature. It was 24 degrees. And psychologically, I told myself, ain't no way I'm working outdoors in 24 degrees.
Oh no, I woke up this morning freezing, and I turned my electric blanket on to like 8 or 9, and I was still freezing. So I got up. This was about 9:30 or 10, and I turned the heater on in my room full blast.
Wet snow.
Yeah, I went through 4 episodes of cramps this morning.
Good snow.
I do have an appointment for Wednesday, so hopefully they'll figure something out. I mean, I know they're not going to figure it out Wednesday by no means, but maybe we can get right in the right direction. You got a full basement, Greg?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to brush off my
Yeah, I can see maybe that might have a little bit of interference.
signal went out.
The hardest part about can you show your OBS, Ken, and where you got all your audio levels at? The hardest part about all this streaming stuff is trying to figure out how to set your audio so that you know people can hear it, but it's not too loud if it's a game or something like that.
Sure.
You want people to hear it, but you don't want it to be over.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. And like I said, once I got them set the way that I think they're good from what everybody tells me, I haven't messed with
So
them.
much snow.
Oh, darn. No barbecue tonight. Doggone it. I had my heart set on that, too.
This tree that's right across the street.
Are those limbs almost touching the ground from the weight of the snow?
Way a
Yeah.
lot higher.
Wow.
I don't hear the other house, couple houses down from me.
Well, better you than me.
Up in his driveway. Other neighbor, guess I should shovel. It's my car. I don't know if you can see it yet.
You should be able to drive through that little bit of snow, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
97 tractor,
Nice.
condition, never been in the shop.
Get you from point A to point B, right?
20-some years.
Never been in the shop.
Wow.
It's a little cold.
Well, I have garage envy. I wish my garage looked that clean.
Front shot.
It's not that clean.
Oh, I may embarrass myself and do one on mine tomorrow and show you guys. It's horrible. And actually, that was one of the things I wanted to do when I thought, well, I can work outside, keep the garage door shut. I've got a heater in there, but I just never used it.
Oh.
And now we're back in, safe, sound, and warm. Does that go down to the basement, the door?
Yeah, up to the door on the left. You'll see it in a second.
So you've got an entrance outside and inside?
My knee.
Yeah. There's the door on the left. That's the
All
one.
right, we're done.
That's my son.
Recording. Get that one.
Nice. Very nice. All right. Let me see if I can do that this way, Alex. I don't think I can. No, I can't because that's going to do that. So let me share the screen.
They even closed the base down except critical personnel.
Wow. I think it's this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the 2020. You guys are seeing 2022, right? 21?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the wrong one. So let's try that again.
Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hello.
Can't be that one. I'm 0 for 2 on that. So why am I getting the same screen twice?
And you can actually see the menus.
So you see OBS now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I've got the one set right here at negative 10 decibels, and the other one down here is at a negative 15 decibels, it looks like. I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to read it. I don't know. Oh, I know why that's in there, because that's how it's set. If I change my, here, I'll show you guys. I created this, which I'll show you later. Oh, it's over here. I'm on the wrong one. So I created that earlier today. It's kind of nice getting back into some editing, and that wasn't wrong. I mean, it took me a minute to figure out because I couldn't remember how to do it. But I don't want to emulate and copy Doug 100%, so that's why I ended up going with that route. But yeah, Alex, it looks like. Let me put on my glasses. Oh, my other glasses are in the other room. So looks like it's minus 20 on desktop audio and minus 15, 16 on the microphone. And it apparently works, so I'm not going to mess with it.
Yeah.
So we're back to Zoom. Oh, now I understand what was going on.
I guess I'll just have to record do some more videos and play them back, kind of listen to them a little bit, just to see what the sound sounds.
Yeah, either that or get someone to give you feedback as you're doing it. That way you can adjust it live while you're doing it. So
I don't know if how good you'll be able to see this, but if I share my screen with my OBS on it, can you see that?
yeah, it looks about. I would take your mic and just see what it does. Take the mic, the one on the bottom.
The mic auxiliary?
Right there. Click
Yep,
on
that one. And move it a little bit to your right towards the speaker. About right there. Nope. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Leave it right there. Do a test and see. And then I would leave that one. So are you rebroadcasting this again right now?
Yes, the top one is your audio. The one that says desktop audio.
Right, that's how I knew that's because I'm watching that. That one looks good. They say it should barely touch into the red, and every now and then that's solid in the yellow, so that's good. There was a red. That's real good. So I wouldn't jack with it or mess with it. And then tomorrow we'll get together and you can do some streaming, and I'll see how it sounds. But yeah, that looks good.
And for my capture, card down here, I've got it set to about half.
Now that's the one that's going to play your background music for your games.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd leave it because that was
right now it's showing the mirroring effect for the OBS because of how I got the my switch here set to. But if I hit my little switch on my HDMI thing here, crap.
So while he's doing that, something I've noticed on my channel, if you hit the 3 dots, you can actually go to someone's channel. That's not entirely I want to go to, but every time I click on the 3 dots, I get report or block. So I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe because he's a mod, could that be it?
I get participants, pop out chat, timestamps, and send feedback, and that's it.
Huh. That's crazy, because I just checked on mine. I can go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on the channel, or remove mod status. I'm trying to figure out how to get in touch with this guy. I really want to pick his brain on some video stuff. Anyway, how are you, Rick? I'm not trying to ignore you.
I'm doing good.
How much snow did you shovel today?
Oh, not much. Few sidewalks and a few driveways, and then I had to go to an office because I don't know, their network somehow screwed up, so I had to reset the whole thing, and then they lost their printers. Their printers were wireless, so I had to get those going again. Then another computer went offline. So I was chasing problems for about an hour, I don't know, hour or so. So I
Been busy.
Got that all figured out, and now I'm sitting here with my computer parts.
So not only in addition to the snow, you still have to do your
Yeah.
computer servicing. Yep, well, that's good. I mean, that keeps you busy. My day was I didn't do anything, took a nap. Well, my legs were bothering me, and I was like, yeah, she's off today. We don't have to do anything. I'm taking a nap, which was pretty good, actually. And then earlier tonight, right behind my knee started bothering me, so I thought, well, I'm gonna put some icy hot stuff on there. So I put a glove on, put a big old glove on there, rubbed it on my knee. Man, that was fantastic. Took the glove off, got something itching in my eye. So with my non-gloved hand, I went to scratch my eye. And do you know, somehow when I pulled that glove off with my non-gloved hand, some of that stuff actually got on my finger, because my eye was burning until I went in and washed it with cold water. Man, you don't want that feeling on anybody. That hurt.
I'm sure it did.
Yep. Well, I was surprised because, you know, when you unglove yourself, you take your finger and you roll it back, and then you turn it inside out and throw it away. I guess that's some strong stuff to go through that glove, because that's the only thing I can figure happened. It burnt. It burnt. But it's all good now. I can see you guys. I mean, what are you guys doing over there for? Come back over here, would you?
You're talking to us.
You talking to me?
So did you tell Gary you were streaming early?
No, no. If he shows up, cool. He had to work today, and probably my son didn't get off work until 8:30 tonight. He's in the alarm company business, and
we talked yesterday. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. My mom and dad hasn't said anything about when I'm live streaming and it's slowing the internet down or anything, because my mom's always in there watching a video on her phone or whatever, and
right.
she hasn't said anything. And I've done at least 3 or 4, 5 videos today, and a couple of them at least have been over an hour.
Yeah. So Rick, you got a build going on there, it looks like.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead, show us. Tell us all about it.
It's,
We're such a tech channel now.
It's the motherboard Aurora's 590 Z590 Elite Aurora's gigabyte.
Nice.
And the part that they said was compatible, and I hope that it is the Intel 8-core i9 11th gen. This does take 11th gen, the motherboard, so it should work.
Nice. Memory? Memory?
32 gigs.
Cooler?
Mugen 5.
Have
you seen the 5000D Corsair?
No, I have not, but that's the case.
Yeah, I got that one. It's one that PK reviewed.
Personal build or for a
For
customer?
me, personal build,
Okay,
upgrading one of my older ones.
nice, very
I
nice.
got a new case, and then I'll use the other computer that's in the other room for a spare. Probably hook the TV up to that one.
Hey, let me bow out of this one. I can't keep up with 2 streams in a Zoom at one time. That's too much multitasking with me.
Pushes your limits, eh?
One in a Zoom pretty much pushes my limits. I just learned that 2 is out of the question.
Hope I don't need any scissors or anything.
Yeah,
Okay, now I'm out of that one, so let me make sure I get the right one. So cool, I'm out of there.
I got up at
So
5
when you get-
this morning.
A surprise.
I slept on the couch most of the day. Had a quick power outage.
Yeah, somebody else was telling me about a power outage they had. I gotta think a minute. It was on Facebook.
Oh yeah, the cool thing about my ISP modem and router is that it has a counter that tells me how long it's been on. Like it tells me the exact days, hours, and minutes that it's been on, and that it's been able to establish a internet connection. And so I can, if I look at it, I can tell the exact time it's been since the last time we had a power outage.
So we get to witness Rick putting this new build together tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how far I'll get, but I'll get a few parts in.
Yep, did his the other night and got it to where he can.
Yeah, but he didn't show us. You need to point your camera down a little, Rick, so we can.
Yeah, a little bit.
We can
he
see.
did, but he kind of did actually. There you go. That's a good angle. Nice. Yeah, I haven't slept on the couch in a while. I'll doze off and then I'll wake up and I'll get up and go get in the bed because the bed's a little more accompanying for me. The couch is long enough, it's just not wide enough. So.
What kind of case do you have?
I got the Corsair 5000D airflow.
Do you have carpet? Do you have carpet in your house?
Yeah.
Where you're gonna put the computer? Because if you have carpet, you probably want to put the fan for the power supply facing up instead of facing down.
It's got a smoked glass case, but this is actually going into a desk, into a cubby.
Oh, that's like my mom's. That's how my mom's computer is. It goes into a.
Wow.
It fits into a cubby, and her case is a Corsair 200R, and it barely fits in the. If I couldn't have got anything bigger, because if I did, it would have not fit in there.
I had better look and figure out where. Maybe I'll do it wrong, and then say, no, yeah, wrong.
No HDMI port on it?
Huh?
No HDMI port?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I must have looked up the wrong one because I don't see the HDMI. I see the display port.
Yeah, it's got a display port.
And it's got, looks like 3 USB 3s. Yeah, I probably got the wrong one because I'm not seeing the HDMI.
This one doesn't have that.
Ah, so maybe I do have the right one.
There should be a tab for specifications.
I like looking at the pictures. I don't have to read.
I made sure to get a motherboard for my mom's computer that had HDMI, DVI, and VGA, because her old computer had DVI and she already had a cable. And in her situation, it's hard to get to the monitor. It's even harder to get to the monitor and all the plugs and unplug everything. Even harder than it is on my desk.
Yeah, it looks like it'll hold it up.
How do you hook a monitor up to this then? There's no,
For the display port,
And if you don't have a display port, you have to get a display port to HDMI adapter.
yeah, that's what I'll have to get.
so it's the CPU LG 1200 supports 11th gen i9, i7 processors and i5, 10th gen i9, i7 and i5, and i3 processors, and L3 cache varies with CPU. So it looks like that's pretty good. Chipset's the Z590 Express chipset. Memory is 11th generation DDR4.
Yeah,
I did find the specs, Craig. Onboard graphics, 1x1.1 display port supporting a maximum resolution of 4096 by 2340 at 60 gigahertz. Audio is Realtek, of course it goes. LAN is Realtek. Expansion slots. I better get my glasses. Nice. I guess we're not going to see a smoke test though, because
oh no, I gotta get that, whatever Alex said,
Display port to HDMI.
yeah.
Which I think that's kind of dumb that that computer doesn't have at least one HDMI port.
Yeah,
I had to get one. I had to get a USB-C to HDMI adapter for my computer to be able to run my second screen, but at least my computer come with a normal HDMI port on it, and then I only had to get an adapter for it to hook up the second monitor.
before I forget, we all need to give Alex congratulations. He's up to 63 subscribers now.
All right.
Oh, I was up to 60 when I looked. Huh?
Well, it's going to fluctuate a little bit. Last I looked, you were 63. So, people will subscribe temporarily and unsubscribe, which is kind of silly. But
How did that happen? Did you work some more magic, or did people just subscribe?
no, no, not me. That's all you, and you're doing good. All you. And I like the fact that you're doing the games. I like that. That's neat. If you ever get it built up enough where you want to do a tech and games separately, then start like a second channel, one for gaming and one for techs. If it gets that big.
Well, I'll probably just if I want to do tech, I'll just do tech on my same channel. But for right this minute, I don't know of anything that I wanna do like a tutorial or anything on.
Sure. I like the gaming aspect.
I would do a tutorial of how I set up our website with our hosting thing, but
Yeah.
because they only charge you for like per hour for like what you use, and it's only like a cent or $2 per hour or whatever. So I could set it up for a tutorial purpose and delete it immediately after I finish the tutorial, and it wouldn't. And my mom and dad wouldn't be charged by maybe a cent or two. But in order to set that up, in order to do a tutorial the way I would want to do a tutorial, it would require me getting. I would have to buy another domain name.
To set it up, yeah, but can't you just go in there and go through the steps without actually setting it up?
No, I can't. I could partially go through the steps, but part of the steps that software I use requires that you have an actual domain name in there, an actual live domain name, because when you actually go and you actually set up a part of the website like I set up for you,
Right.
where you actually go in and manage the content and add all your pictures and add your pages and everything.
Right.
It won't let you access the setup I did for our actual website won't let you access that part of the website unless you have a actual legitimate domain name.
Okay.
So because it's expecting, but the way I set it up for you to play with, you don't need that. You don't need,
Right.
because there's multiple ways to set it up, and for playing around you can just install the WordPress alone, but for an actual production site you want that other piece like I've got, which just so happens to prohibit you from setting up the other part of it without a domain name.
And what's the domain cost?
Oh, if you get a .com, it's like $15. It's like for me it was like $28 for 2 years, one time charge for 2 years, and then after 2 years you have to pay for it again. But if you don't want to get like a .com or .org or something, and you just want to get one, like you can get anything pretty much, .tv, .online, .live, pretty much anything that they have, and those are like $5 for 1 year, and it'll be, once you pay for it one time, it'll be active for a whole year, and then you can.
You might want to look about or think about doing that and just getting one, what I would call that, a throwaway website, and say to everyone, look, I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. It's going to expire in a year, and if you want it to be longer, go with .com, .net, or .org, or another one.
But if you wanted, that's what I was telling you when we was talking about it privately. If you wanted me to show you how to set it up, you could just get that 60-day free trial with the hosting provider, and get one of those cheap $5 for a year domain names, and then I can show you how to set it up from start to finish, just like I've got it set up. Hopefully all that makes sense.
Kind of.
Thank you, Matthew. By the way, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that. I was actually checking it out to see what it was on a private browser, on a different browser as well. So, once again, the mods coming through. I appreciate that. It's doing better than I was. Took me about 4 hours to get to that point. I'm really glad I didn't live stream, because that would have been the most boringest, longest live stream in the world. Maybe my second build I will. It will be AMD though, I think. At least I told Catherine it would be, so it probably will be. And I'll have to find someone to buy it, then build me another one. Give Carrie some competition.